Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and welcome back to World of Horror. We're jumping back into it, and this time I want to win, so we're gonna play Moriko, alright? We're gonna have a little Moriko in our life, and we're gonna shoot the bad man. To balance that out, we will do I don't know, dude. 7th Curse is slightly good on Moriko. Like, it's better on her than it is on other characters, I think, because she doesn't really need allies, but Moriko only needs a gun and a compass. Maybe a flashlight, too, if you want to get fancy. But if we truly wanted to win, it would be Hunted by the Cult Moriko, probably either a Thutu or, Ath Yelazath. Let's see here. Well, we'll do Ill-Fated, kind of balance it out a little bit. That also kind of just gives us the excuse to just power level Perception as much as possible. Do we want to go all Pain Run? All my homies feel is the Devouring Fire? Or do we want to go a little bit, maybe some Cathak? I don't know, dude. I also apologize to anyone who reads the name, who pronounces it Cathak Atasaru. That's my mistake. His name is not Cathak Atasaru. It is Cathak? Well, Cathach Otorasu, the spider god. That's how you're supposed to pronounce it, but I refuse. We'll send it with Ithutu. I would also like to say that we are mere moments, okay? Dark Souls 2 is mere moments of dodge rolling its way across the finish line. And if you would like to change that, then what you can do is you can click the straw poll link in the description. And then you can change the course of history. If you want to. I'm perfectly fine playing Dark Souls 2. I wouldn't have put it on the poll if I didn't want to play it. But if you would rather see either The Outer Worlds, Stalker, Kowaidon, or the winner, the second place so far, Fallout New Vegas. If you'd like to see one of those games instead of Dark Souls 2, then a bada bing, bada boom. You can go to that straw poll. So shilling over. Let's, we got a charisma check, a knowledge check, and a strength check. Charisma check's probably a wash, but we could maybe finagle, like, a strength or knowledge. Because right now we're taking 6-3. We gotta remember our second mystery, by the way. And then we gotta fight Takahashi. We could probably finagle, like, a 3-3. Or we could finagle, like, if we really wanted to do it, we could do 6-0. But that's a little bit, I don't know about that one, Chief. I think I'd rather just take 3-3, because that kind of sets us up a little bit nicer. Although you could argue that maybe with Daddy's Girl you could take 6-0 and be content with that, but I don't know. And if you're wondering what I mean when I say that, I'm basically talking about during the Lighthouse, there are skill checks that if you fail them, well, they're not skill checks, they're thresholds. If you fall below the threshold, then you take 3 damage to either stamina or reason. And so when I say 6-0 or 3-3, what I'm talking about is taking 6 stamina damage and 0 reason, or 3 stamina and 3 reason damage, respectively. It's basically a choice that we have to make. Hey, Ma, I'm on TV. But, Mom, get the camera. But, yeah, you know, it's, you know what? We'll rock the default sweater. And we'll go with EXP, because why not? And I think we probably want to get a compass as soon as possible. We don't have a flashlight, do we? No virtual reality? No virtual reality? No virtual reality, we don't need a flashlight. Of course, we would like to get one, because that gives us extra attack speed, but we don't need one. We need a compass. Ooh. Okay, so we got two boss fights so far. A nasty mystery, 3 boss fights technically, but you know, it's Shiro, so we can just send them to the Shadow Realm, and Violent Vigil. So I think we'll start off with Botany, get a forest mystery out of the way, if we can, in case we get roads closed. Roads closed screwed us over last time, pretty heavily, actually. So as long as we don't get panicked for, like, the 5th time in a video, or the 3rd time in a video, like, 5th time for a run in recent, like, memory. I think this would have been the 5th panic we've gotten in the last 3 videos. But, no, thankfully we got hunger. So that kind of reinforces the idea of a whatchamacallit, taking 3-3 instead of 6-0, because we'd have to put 4 points into charisma, which is not happening. So here's an unfortunate thing. If we had either the flashlight or the compass, we would have bought one of them, but we don't. We don't have anything good here. Like, you could argue that cigarettes are good if you use them on, like, the last mystery, and you got a point there, but they're not necessary, and 3 funds is too big of an investment. So we're gonna have to restock. And see, this time we restocked and we only got a flashlight, so I'll take it. I think we can kind of... We got a free level up because of Ill-Fated, so I think that we can kind of vibe without a compass for a little bit. I would like to have a compass as soon as possible, but we can wait until we get Jar of Blood. I think we've been relying too much on items recently, and with Moriko specifically, you're able to essentially just ignore items mostly because you already have what you need. The old shotgun is very, very powerful. I don't remember which one's minus stamina. I think this is? Yeah, there we go. That's what we wanted to take. We wanted to take minus stamina there. So going into the forest with Jar of Blood potentially... Oh my god. Going into the forest with Jar of Blood is potentially a good thing because it gives us an advantage. We could try to get some money here. These two are minus reason. This is, okay, so from now on, this is very important. The thing on the left is minus stamina. It's your way of getting out of that. Because on the last episode, we took reason damage where we could have avoided it and potentially kept on living. We have taken, I believe, 5 reason damage from cadavers alone on this forest tile by itself. That's very, very frightening. So what we need to do, beautiful, artistic, just absolutely send Leech Girl to the Shadow Realm. So I have a pretty good, story to tell you all, a tale of caution. So, I mean, we have to help the dog. Like, you always have to help the dog. Because here's the thing, even if you fail the skill check, you still save the dog, which is alright by me. But, skin removal, huh? You know, might be able to use it once. Why are we at 22% Doom on the first mystery? Hello? Okay, love to see that. So, I've been trying to set up Skyrim for modding for a personal playthrough. Not for any video stuff. Well, you know, I might be tempted to make, like, a meme video of, like, something funny that happens. You know, like, I recently saw a gif of somebody sneak attacking a bandit and right in front of another bandit, but because of his stealth skill, he wasn't detected. So the bandit walks up to him and says, I'll find whoever did this. And then he circles around behind the bandit and then stealth attacks that bandit and kills them both. This is highly, highly entertaining. We'll take the minus 2% Doom there. I think that's what I want, because we're kind of low on stats right now. We kind of want to try to preserve that. And we can always, like, sacrifice a fund or, like, a stamina or reason later to make, don't click that button, that'd be bad. To make, like, minus 3 stamina, so it kind of will pay for itself in the long run. But basically, I've been trying to mod Skyrim, and it's been, I would say it's going pretty well. I got it to a nice state. However, I made a big mistake. I started modding Skyrim on my old drive that doesn't have a lot of space left, and so I kind of got to a point where I had to stop modding because I had like 70 gigabytes of Skyrim texture files. And, as so, what ended up happening was, this is our first mystery. I kind of want to get perception again. Get up to 10 perception, then start worrying. I don't know. You could say we need to get strength up there, and I think you'd be right. No, I want to get I want to get 1 more point in perception, I think. Especially in case we end up selling the flashlight for whatever reason. But, yeah, so I started mining it. I started modding it on my old drive that doesn't have a lot of space because I was impatient. And so I'd like to point out I made backups of the mods, and so I've just got to go into the archives now and like do it manually. But or I should say like set up mod from an archive instead of using like the download links. But like I didn't know that people recommend that when you start installing mods to Skyrim that you don't move the mods or the directory folder. Like, I was watching a tutorial from Gamer Poets, which is an absolutely incredible Skyrim modding channel, by the way. Why are we coming back here? It's Gamer Poets is an incredible Skyrim modding channel. Absolutely top tier, absolute, every video, certified banger, alright? But, you know, he was talking about how to use Mod Organizer, and he was basically saying that when you start modding, consider it set in stone. And I was like, oh crap. And so I decided to just make backups of the mods, transfer them over to the new drive, and then I just burned it all to the ground. And so after this video, I'm gonna go reset up Mod Organizer on the new Q drive. I don't know why I called it Q, but what are we gonna do here, dude? I'm scared of this. I am frightened of the forest, but we're gonna go in anyways. Hate to not have outdoorsmen. Maybe we should have done Violent Vigil. No, I want to get higher strength before we do that. I don't know, man. It's tough, but either way, we're getting a roads closed mystery out of the way. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. This is highly controversial, by the way, but I think it will pay for itself. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jar of blood, okay? We're gonna go down to the police station. We are going to share experience and request more police patrols, because why not? We're going to head on down to the dog, and we're gonna get screwed by RNG, because the game hates me. And then we're gonna head on down to the witch's tree, and we're gonna get some stam. Hunger, once again, I am asking for your long pig steak. Your finest long pigs, please. No time for this. Get our doom down. But, yeah, so I hashtag burned it all to the ground. And, oh! It's a demon mask. I mean, yeah, sure. See, I was right to take another point in perception, because who knows, we might want to get rid of the flashlight for whatever reason. But, yeah, so I've decided to, because, I mean, man, this freaking modding stuff, dude, they, okay, no, that's actually fine, who cares about that? This freaking, like, Skyrim modding stuff, it was fun, like, several years ago, when I had, like, the time to kind of sit down for a week, and then just, like, mess around with mods. Like, that's how I did Oblivion, right? Like, a couple, oh god, has it been oh my god, has it been 2 years? Has it been oh my, has it really been? Are we really in 2021? We're not in oh my god, we're not in 2019 anymore. What the heck? But anyways, you know, it's like, I wanted to, mod Oblivion, and so I sat down for like a week and a half, because I mean, you know, I had the time back then. I sat down for a week and a half, basically, and all, like, recreational time was just spent to making, a wild beast must have killed this poor person, Moriko says while looking at her own sweater. You know, I spent all my, like, recreational gaming time. Oh my god. Highly, it's not that bad, but at least we didn't take damage, right? I spent my time, you know, working on a modded Oblivion that has way too many gosh darn mods, and it's really fun. I go back and I play it every now and again, just for, like, I haven't actually played it entirely through, but it's a stable game that's very fun to play. And we peek inside and we start blasting. We just start shooting. But yeah, you know, so it's like just having fun and playing Oblivion. And I always wanted to do that. Like, my Oblivion game, I really should do a showcase of it. I followed the Bevelix mod list for the most part, but I added some I think it's mostly the Bevelix mod list, but I think I did add a couple of mods that I wanted. But it's literally like, I mean, it's pretty great, dude. Like, it's absolutely... But man, why are we doing folklore? Like, I wish we could up our... You know what? We are going to up our strength here. This is going to be a bit weird. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of the dog, open up the occult store, and by that I mean we're going to take the dog back, because the occult store is kind of... I mean, maybe the glass eye is fun, but do you see money in our wallet? Because I sure as heck don't. We gotta discard items, too. But, you know, I really should do a video about how I modded my Oblivion. Like, just do, like, a little, like, walking around the world. Because it really is beautiful, man. It really is beautiful. The only regret that I'm never gonna change, because that's set in stone for as far as I'm concerned. Like, the day I destroy that mod list is the day that I never play Oblivion again. Is that the trees don't have hitboxes. I downloaded a fantasy tree pack that did not have properly working hitboxes, and so they just kind of exist. What are we, bro, what, like, I don't want to do Sorrowful Saga, but I don't want to go into Violent Vigil with a broken bone. I mean, it doesn't really matter, actually, now that I think about it. There's no stat checks except for the food, which hopefully we'll just get Fireplace, right? Just get Fireplace like a boss. But, yeah, you know, I'm really happy with how, like, I should describe it a little bit. Like, I just said Bevelix mod list, which to anybody but me, I mean, I highly doubt there are people watching who are like, the Bevelix mod list, let's go! Hi, Billy Mays here. Hey, Curious Statuette coming in clutch, dude. We got 8 knowledge. Nice. I, was rewarded for not taking the point to knowledge and instead putting it to strength. I wasn't even thinking of that, but I'll take it. I'll say Galaxy Brain for that. But, we'll probably take Jar of Blood, because we do have Daddy's Girl, but, right, getting back on track, right? The Bevelix mod list is essentially, do you want to play Oblivion in, I mean, maybe not 4K, but do you want Oblivion to look like a game that came out in, like, 2020, right? Do you want Oblivion to look like a modern game? And, like, you've got fake ray tracing with the, yeah, like, you've got fake ray tracing, you've got, like, you got a lot of stuff. You've got fake ray tracing, you have, so, like, when you walk under a tree, you can look up the leaves and you can see, like, the light shining down on them, but they'll only shine down if, like, the sun is casting. It's crazy. But there's also, like, realistic shadows, like the leaves on the bushes all cast shadows based on where the light source is, whether it's the sun or a torch. You know, there's just so much crazy stuff that they did with that, and it looks beautiful, right? Like, my Oblivion looks better, like, aesthetically and like, fidelity, like, visual fidelity-wise, it looks better than default vanilla Skyrim. And that's not a meme, that's not a joke, right? Like, that is how absurd. I don't know why Cold Trail works on Ill-Fated, but it does, and I love it. You know, it's just like, the Bevelix mod list makes Oblivion look like it came out in the modern day, and it's absolutely beautiful. And I've always wanted to do it. It does do some light gameplay tweaks, like if you like mash a WASD like twice, like you mash W twice, right? It'll make your character do a combat dodge roll, which I'm not a big fan of, and I'm thinking I'm probably gonna disable that. But dude, it's so beautiful, man. Like you can customize the heads-up display, you can scale it to your preferences. It's absolutely incredible, and it still maintains the original Oblivion art style, which it truly is insane. But you know what's not insane? Running away from a ghost that's doing 3 to all. Jesus Christ. 9 damage, dude. Come on. Like, we could start throwing. Like, anyways, I started throwing, but no, we need to flee. Thank God you can just run away. Thank God fleeing is just an action and not, like, a dex check or anything like that, because that would suck. Okay, I'm getting a little frightened here. I'm getting a little frightened here. I didn't even know, what was we supposed to do? We were supposed to burn the envelope, which I think gives us, okay, no, that's fine, actually. We were probably gonna ignore that anyways. Because I think opening it gives you, like, minus reason and a spell? I don't quite remember. But, he's dead, by the way. We just have to not get cadavered. That's it. Like, that's it. We just have to live through this screen, which we did, so that's cool. That's groovy. That was a horrible impression of a character that's cool. That's the, like, if we ever, like, take off, that's the subscriber special, alright? A game, like, nobody's gonna get that, because, one, that's a very generic thing to say, but, like, even if you, like, that game, I hesitate to call it a game, that experience, that acid trip, I think he should be the king of horror. That's a little bit of a better, that's a bit of a better one. In case like you're slowly starting to figure it out. But yeah, no, it's that game is like, if I don't even know what to like say, because I can't even imagine how many subscribers I would have to get for that to be like an actual goal. Because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really thought about subscriber goals or things like that at all, because I just kind of assumed, I mean, I never thought I'd get it's already happened, but I never did think I would get 200 subscribers. So again, thank you all, I really appreciate it. We're at 202 now, last time I checked, so that's even cooler. But, yeah, you know, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the support. And we're gonna keep going, because I'm still having fun with World of Horror, and that's the only criteria for this series, is am I having fun with World of Horror? And the answer is yes. And so it keeps getting uploaded. But we are also going to be starting whatever game wins the poll, and the poll ends in 2 days, so you have that long to figure out how to make a bot that can manipulate the poll to whatever you want to see. Don't actually do that, please. I would really appreciate it if you didn't do that. You can vote once, and it's multiple choice. So if you wanted to be a smart guy, you could vote for both. You could wait for New Vegas and Dark Souls to tie again, and then you could just vote for both of them. And then we'll just do like 1 hour and 30 minutes of Dark Souls 2, and then 1 hour and 30 minutes of Fallout New Vegas or something. I don't know, man. But we'll do Sailors, I think, now. Discard the... Where's the flashlight? Discard the flashlight and the energy drink? Maybe, yeah, so that we can keep the meat cleaver. Probably want to go get this bone taken care of as well. So discard the flashlight. We could also discard of the painkillers if we wanted to, but we're gonna keep the painkillers for surviving Akamanto. And what's also cool is that we have the, we have 2 injuries, don't we? Indomitable cut, is that 1? That's 2, oh jeez. Definitely curing the broken bone. That's what I care about for sure. Oh man, I can't wait to get 8 strength after curing my broken bone. Just, I hear it's the Seinfeld theme, right? Just, I hear it in my head, dude. It's not fair. Now let's get Jar of Blood immediately. We will take a ride, take damage to our sanity. I think that's probably fair. So I am concerned about... Jesus Christ. Well, it doesn't matter because she's done. But I am highly concerned about Doom. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. The thing I was gonna sell. The moment I dread when the earrings are in the storage container. I really didn't think this one through, did I? I mean, the only thing that I can sell, I think, is the meat cleaver. Because we need the stamina. Oh no, the moment I dread when Moriko's walking around with 0 funds. Joseph, how dare you? How dare you? My friend and I both buy your game, which is literally unnecessary because you are a king and you make it to where if one person buys the game, their friend can play with them online throughout the entire thing. We both bought your game and this is how you repay me? By the way, we stan Joseph Ferris, and if you want a great multiplayer game, you should play A Way Out. It's very good. So, is this thing dead? I'm just gonna say that it's dead, dude. It's dead. We're Moriko. We smart thinking, no thoughts, head full of rip and tear, head full of the only thing they fear is you. I mean, look at this woman. She's tearing apart these eldritch monstrosities with her bare hands. It's quite frightening, honestly. You know, we could punch it to death. Let's just fight it. Let's get EXP, dude. How much it's got? Oh, it's dead. Oh, it's dead, dude. We can just fight the boss. Jesus Christ. We can do 34 damage a turn. That's insane. My poor boy, Akamanto. My poor sweet boy, Akamanto, does not know what is... Akamanto literally does not know what is going to murder him. I think that if we take +1 to perception... This is greed, alright? This is human greed you're going to see. But we're gonna take... I want to take perception, because I think it will actually do us good. Because what I'm thinking will happen is if it increases our action speed by 3, I didn't actually see how much we need, but I want to be able to attack 3 times and then power attack once, normally. And I think a perception point would get us there, and so that's what we're gonna do. Quick thinking on like the off chance that it actually comes into play, it probably won't. Get our stamina maxed out. Oh, also we're getting our stamina to max anyways, so who cares? We'll just kill Akamanto in 1 turn with desperation, and then we'll just win the game. What was our second mystery? Ah, heck if I know, dude. It was probably the forest. But, yeah, Joseph Ferris's A Way Out is a fantastic game, and you should, if you're looking for a fantastic, like, multiplayer experience with you and a friend, I would definitely recommend it, and hey, you can, like, what I said earlier is it's a $40 game, right? Oh my god, quick thinking came in handy. That's incredible. It's a $40 game, and if you buy, let's say that you buy the game, right? You can invite your friend online, even if they don't own the game, and they will be prompted to install it, and then they will be able to play the entire game with you, no exceptions. Hey, I was right. Cool. So you can, and I'm not joking here, you can literally make it to where, and here's the thing, you can invite as many friends as you want to some extent, right? Like, it's a 2-player game, but if you, we should still be fine. So it's like a, because he's doing 5 damage, I think. I hope he's doing 5 damage. I think this is Reason and Doom. This is just Doom, okay. That's a little bit risky. I think we need to rest once at our home, but that'll be fine, because we can kill... we're gonna level up anyways, so I don't think this matters. So we'll just get the heal. Yeah, we'll rest once at our home. This is a little bit risky for sure, but as long as we don't somehow doom out on this event right here, we should be fine. Decline. Huh, I guess you do always help your substitute teacher. I've never declined it. I have never declined it before, dude. I didn't know that happened. Oh my god. That's so good. He's dead, by the way. We don't even need to throw anything. That's hilarious. Oh my god, I've never declined the teacher before. That's so funny. Like, I always just, like, you always help the substitute teacher because you don't want to be an asshole. But actually, you always help the substitute teacher because she'll freaking murder you, dude. That's brutal. -2 reason and -2 stamina? If you... Oh my god. That's crazy, dude. Wow. You learn something new every day. Wow. So unfortunately, Moriko, give me your face. You don't have a face anymore. Shoutouts to the bathtub, man. Bro, this game is awesome. Like, I just want to do a quick, like, Alt-Tab check. We're at 170 hours. We're at 170 hours, brother. And we just saw something new for the first time. That's incredible. You love to see it. We're taking 3 reason damage because things turned out very nicely for us. Second mystery? I don't know, dude. Heck if I know. Why did that say -2? It was supposed to say -3, and did it do -2 or -3? I wasn't paying attention because I just assumed that it was doing -3 because that's what it normally was. Steel is heavier than feathers. But anyways, bro, let's just send him the heck, dude. And so anyways, Moriko threw her trusty compass at Mr. Takahashi, temporarily blinding him, and when he opened his eyes after rapidly blinking, bang. You're dead. Well, not you, but Takahashi. I was talking to Takahashi, alright? He's dead. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. It has been a while since we've taken the dub, and Moriko is basically just cheating because she's just that good. But, you know, gunshot is deafening. That's definitely a meaningful debuff. The worst part about playing Moriko is being reminded that she doesn't get any credit for saving the world, and all these freaking posers are getting the credit for her hard work. Feels bad, man. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. And, you know, thanks again for watching. It really means a lot. I hope you're all staying safe out there. And, I'll see you on whatever you decide to watch next. Tomorrow... I don't know where my phone is, so I have to look at the computer's calendar. But, tomorrow is, tomorrow is Thursday. For me, it's gonna be Wednesday, but, you know, pre-recording and all that. So on Thursday, there will be a second episode of something. I haven't recorded it yet, so I don't know. But there will be a second episode of something, and then on Friday, there will also be a second episode. Thursday, is also, this is very important, I probably should have put this at the start of the video. Recettear is maybe doing, I don't know if we're going to be doing a live stream or a recording session, but we recorded some Recettear last week, and we're going to be doing some more Recettear. We're going to be doing some more Recettear on Thursday or Friday, and hopefully we can get some more episodes out for you over on Joey Hazard's channel, and potentially over on Joey's Twitch, but we'll see. Anyways, stay safe out there. I'll see you later. Peace out.